Hey guys, this is 98.5 The Sports Hub WEEI, Boston Sports Radio. I am Zach Terrio. This is Connor Cohane, alongside
Drew Pavon.
You guys can call in at 978-793-3905 if you guys have any questions or topics we can explain. Today we're going to talk about situations in the MLB considering the Red Sox. Breaking news, we have a trade between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. We have Nathan Eovaldi for Jalen Beeks. What do you guys think about this trade?
I don't really understand it. You know, the Red Sox pitching rotation has been struggling with injuries, and David Price has always been kind of iffy. Jalen Beeks, though, is a very good prospect. I don't know why they'd give him up for a Nathan Eovaldi. Maybe they could have given up a little bit more prospects for maybe a Chris Archer or somebody like that along the lines, but I don't really understand the move.
Yeah, Jalen Beeks, he struck out 117 batters and only 87.1 innings throughout the minors this past year, so I think he did pretty well. What was you?
I agree with Drew over there. I think that David Price is like kind of on a slump, especially without the fortnight he's playing and the carpal tunnel syndrome that he's whining about. Sure, he doesn't want to play in Boston, but he's getting his money's worth. And with Beeks, whatever his name is,
Jalen Beeks.
I think he certainly helped this Red Sox team because Chris Sale's certainly not. I know one thing, Chris Sale's certainly not going to carry them all the way to the World Series if they even get there.
All right, so Nathan Eovaldi, he is a very good prospect for the Tampa Bay, or was for the Tampa Bay Rays. I think he fits perfectly into the Red Sox system. And I think we have a caller. We have Jackson from Boston. Jackson, how you doing?
Hi guys, big fan. I just would like to know your opinion on the Tyler Thornburg situation. Because after we signed him, he's had some serious injuries. And for what I've seen this year, he's sucked pretty bad, but he was supposed to be like the middle, like the 8th inning to get to Kimbrel in the 9th. So do you think he'll get back to his original form?
Personally, throughout the recent injuries, from other injuries he's come back throughout the minors, I don't think he will. He's struggled in the past and he's never been to the full potential he's been looked up to. Personally, I don't think he can, and I think we should do our best to get him out of here, honestly.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I think you're right. Thornburg was brought in to limit Kimbrel's innings, like keep him away from the 8th inning, but I guess that's not working right now with him being injured, but you were right.
I think Kimbrel should just. I think they should limit him. Like Drew, obviously, what Drew was saying, I think they should limit his innings and only let him stick to the 9th inning.
With other Red Sox pitching news, the pitching situation in the Red Sox hasn't been the best lately. Joe Kelly's been a bum. Drew Pomeranz's been doing pretty bad. David Price, he's been on and off. He's had good games here and there. I remember about a month ago he had a solid 6 innings where he gave up only 2 hits and no earned runs. But I remember a couple weeks ago he went 3 innings and he got pulled out because he let go 6 runs. So what do you guys think about the pitching situation throughout the Red Sox organization?
You know, Joe Kelly, is Pomeranz injured right now?
He is coming back.
Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, okay. So with Joe Kelly and Drew Pomeranz, you know, they're always been a little bit shaky, but David Price, you know, hasn't been himself in a couple of years since he left Tampa. But, you know, with him playing on the Red Sox, you got to be good against the Yankees. They're going to be playing them probably in the ALCS or the divisional round. Depends on who wins the wild card. And it could come down to David Price might have to be the final game, and that could screw over the Red Sox.
To just add on top of that, Joe Kelly has been kind of on a slope lately. I mean, this is a guy that we were talking about, like, who was in the conversation for the Cy Young Award not too long ago. I think it was like 2015, somewhere around there. He was in the conversation for Cy Young. And I think when it comes down to those few games in October leading up to the playoffs, I think that their pitching needs to be on top, their pitching game needs to step up if they want to beat the Yankees and get a top spot in the AL.
Yeah, in recent years, I've seen that the Red Sox have always been a second half of the year pitching team at least. The pitching is always starting to come up to the playoffs, and I think that's honestly how it's going to roll out. David Price might show up. Drew Pomeranz might come off his injury, might do well. This has been 98.5 The Sports Hub WEEI, and thank you for tuning in.